just had another calf born here on our little Sortuva Ranch, and so I thought that it'd be a cool idea, instead of making the story about him, the new calf, which obviously you're going to meet him in this video today, I thought it'd be kind of fun to showcase or highlight or honor his mom, Big Red, our cow, who has now given us 2 calves. This is the second calf that was born to her. And so today I'm going to just tell the story about our cow, Big Red. So this was in December of 2022. I got a call from a friend of mine who raises cattle, and he said, I've got this calf. I didn't even realize that her mom had died, so she's just been laying. Actually, he didn't say she because he didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. He just said it's been laying in a field for the last 2 or 3 days, and I didn't even know that the mom had died. And so this calf is almost dead, and I'm either going to give it to you or I'm going to bonk it on the head with a sledgehammer. So don't get mad at me. That's what he said, not what I said. But I said, no, I'll take her. I'll take her. I'll see what I can do. He said, I don't even know if this calf's going to live, but you know, if you want this calf, it's yours. So we got her, and we started bottle feeding her, and the first little while, boy, she didn't even want to take to the bottle. She was super skinny, just looked really sick, didn't look healthy at all, and I really didn't know if she was going to make it. But pretty soon she started taking to the bottle, and after a little bit she started looking good, looking like any other little calf would be. And yeah, I mean, eventually the next day, after we got her at night, and so we just kind of let her be that night, and then the next day we figured out that it was a heifer. And so we decided that we would, instead of raising her for meat, we would raise her to see if she could give us some calves. Now, anybody who's watched any of the videos on this channel knows that they already know who Big Red is, because I did a whole video about some warts that she had on her ears. Turned out to be bovine papillomavirus, and so I did a whole video about that, and I'll put a little bit of that footage here now for you to see. All right, Big Red, you don't like it in there too much? Yeah. So the way you get rid of those is you just squeeze them with pliers. It pushes the virus back into the bloodstream, and then the immune system knows how to get rid of them. So that worked really well. In a couple of weeks, those were very cleared up, like we showed in that video. So that worked really well. She cleared up right away. And after she was about a year old, my friend who gave her to me said that if I wanted to, I could put her in with his bulls to see if she'd give us a calf. So we did that. And it was kind of weird not having her here on the property. And after a little while, we decided we wanted to go check on her, see where she was. She was in with all of his cows and with all of his heifers, and in with the bulls. And so here's some footage of when we went to see her. All right, so my friend who's letting us put her in with his bulls, he's got this big bale of hay on the back of his truck that we're going to use to feed all of these ones. All right, she's the one with white tags in her ears. This one bull right here is eyeing us. It's pretty sweet. He just drives along and it tips it off for him. It's a cool thing on that truck. Man, it's windy. Where is she? Oh, right here.
Hey, Big Red!
She's like, I can't be bothered, I'm eating.
Big Red! Big Red!
I bet you she's gonna be skittish again.
Yeah.
When she first comes back.
Hey, Big Red! Big Red! Like, oh. There's that stupid dog. He's like, I remember him. Big Red, come here.
So eventually she came back to us, probably in, so she went in with the bulls in January, and we got her back probably in February or March. And eventually we decided that we thought she was pregnant. We thought that it had worked. And luckily my daughter, she had recently graduated from an animal science degree, and she knew how to preg check a cow. And so we had her do that for us. So here's a little bit of footage of that. I have never done this, but as you can see here, the way it works is that you actually access where the baby calf will be through the mom's rectum. And you're feeling for either the calf itself or for little nodules on the placenta. And so my daughter learned how to do this in school, and so she did this preg check for us. It was pretty fun to watch her be able to do that. You can feel the baby?
So, try to find an ovary or a cervix or something. I think I feel the baby. Or a car uncle or something. You want to feel?
No.
Come on.
I've had enough today.
Come on.
I'm glad you preg checked her. I don't want to stress her out. Let's let her back out. That's nasty. So we were able to tell from that Big Red was indeed pregnant, and we were really excited about that. And then in October, it was late October of last year, she had her calf, and we named him Blackjack. So Big Red is a red Angus, but she must have got bred by a black bull because she had a black calf. And actually that's him right there now. He's a year old now, but he's back there grazing. So let me show you a little bit of footage from when Blackjack was born. All right, so all the heifers that she was in with have been delivering. There's a bunch that have delivered already, a few more that are going to. So she probably got bred around the same time as them, and she's laying down and kind of breathing weird. So it's not really unique for her to lay down, but kind of this way is a little bit unique. And it's probably a little dark already to see this, but it seems like maybe she's starting to swell up back here a little bit. She's bagged up a little bit underneath there. I noticed earlier today she looked like she was bagged up a little bit. So I don't know, maybe tonight's the night. We'll see how she does. Okay, I'm heading down to the pasture because I was just told that Big Red had her calf. So it's an exciting day for us. I don't know what I'll be able to get because it's dark, but I'll see if I can get any footage of it, and then if not, obviously some tomorrow in the light. All right, let's see how well this flashlight works. Oh yeah, little black calf up underneath her. Born today. You can see the cord hanging off of it, everything. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl calf yet. I have to figure that out in a little bit. I don't want to get too close to her when she just had the baby. I think she had the baby right here. It's all wet. There's a little bit of placenta looking stuff. So I think she had the calf right here. Oh, look at him walking around. Here we are the next morning. It got cold, but that little calf seems to have done fine. He's skinny. He needs to get some meat on him. There we go. She keeps looking back and making him come with her. All right, so you can see how small he was when he was born, and you can see how big he's gotten now. Now, as I mentioned, he was born in late October, and we actually put Big Red back in with the bulls again that following January. So when he was only 3 or 4 months old, she went back in and he went with her. So we made sure we tagged their ears so we could tell which ones were ours. When I was making this video, I found this footage that I didn't even remember we had. This is when we put the tags into Blackjack's ears so that he would not get lost when we had Big Red back in with the bulls, because he obviously went with her because she was still nursing him. So here we are just putting him in the squeeze chute so that we can put those tags in his ears.
Like, step towards him. There you go. Okay, we have to for 1 second.
Blood? It's not going to be any blood.
No. I said, what is he doing? Yes.
There's one.
He got his head on. Gus, leave him alone.
Oh, we should have just squeezed him.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's called a squeeze chute. And here's where we are loading Big Red and Blackjack in the trailer so we can take Big Red back to the bulls. We got them both back again, like in March or April time frame. And this time we were confident that she was pregnant because she'd had a calf before. And before my friend gave her back to me, they did a preg check and made sure that she was indeed with a calf. And so then just a few days ago, she delivered that calf. All right, came down to feed the pigs this morning, and we see that Big Red has had her calf. So Blackjack's protecting it. It's his little brother. Wow, that thing was just born. It's still all wet. We got a red one this time. Big Red, you need to get that calf in the barn and dry him off. I think it's a little bull calf.
A bull calf?
I think so. Yep. Big Red throws the boys.
It's fun to be the one to find him. I missed that on the video. Yeah. Oh, he's fine. You can just barely walk.
Wow, he's adventurous.
Dad, showcase. We need this. Okay. I know.
All right, so this is day 3 of this calf's life, and he looks like he's doing fantastic, nursing away. He's all dried off now, and there's been some pretty cold nights, but he seems to be doing just fine. So we decided to name this little guy, Little John. We thought about Little Red, you know, because he came from Big Red. We named Big Red because when we first got her, she was so teeny, so it was a little bit tongue in cheek. That's why we named her that. But anyway, he's only a few days old now, but he's all dried off and feeling pretty good about life, and we're just really grateful to Big Red that she gave us a second calf. And in January, we'll put her back in with the bulls and see if we can repeat the cycle. We'll probably get a calf out of her every year for probably another 5 or 6 years, I'm guessing. And it's just been really, really fun to breed her and have her produce the calves for us. This little guy, Little John, is a male, and so he obviously will be raised up for meat also. If he had been a heifer, we would have probably kept her and tried to breed her too, and maybe see if we could get 2 calves a year instead of just 1. But for now, he was a bull calf, and so we're very happy with that, and we will definitely enjoy the meat. Hope you've enjoyed this little video about Big Red. She's really been a great cow.